Welcome back. This is your host, Billy Alvaro, my co-host, partner, and cousin, Wayne Hartart. We are Easy Sell Property Solutions for our second part of today's broadcast. We're talking about mindset, and we're talking about experiences and failure and pain and, how people deal with it. And one of the things that comes to mind when we're speaking to a lot of sellers out there who are going through personal, troubling, turbulent times is they feel extremely, extremely overwhelmed. Right, so the overwhelm, what that does is it causes them not to make a decision. They don't know which way to go. And I know, we alluded earlier, you and I went through this, our own experiences. I can tell you firsthand, when you're dealing with a lot of stress, whether it be financially, you're losing your home, you're having marital problems, you're going through, problems with your business, whatever that situation is. A lot of times what it does is it causes you to get blocked in your head and you get completely overwhelmed and you don't know which way to go. And we said earlier, you almost become like a deer in the headlights, right? Yep. You kind of sit there and you can't make any decision of which way to go because you don't know even where to start, right? And I could just tell you, the one thing you have to do is just take a step. Get started by doing something. If you put your body in motion, what's that word? That saying, if you put your body in motion, tends to stay in motion. It's true. If you start doing something, you might not know what to do, but you got to start taking action in a positive way to get yourself to move forward. So speaking specifically now about real estate and about selling your home and about dealing with financial burden or foreclosure or going through a divorce or bankruptcy or losing your business or a fire damaged home or a house that you just can't sell because it has no C of Os and you're dealing with the town and the stress. All of this weight that's on your shoulders where you're stressing out, you completely feel overwhelmed. The one thing, if you want to take this burden off, you have two decisions. You could either deal with the situation at hand to keep your home in the family, keep your home in your possession, or you can sell your home. So that's the first decision you need to make. If you decide to sell your home, then you need to pick up the phone and call us at 631-400-EASY or go online at easysell411.com. Let us take you through a 15-minute process. We have a very unique proprietary process called the Easy Way Out. And when I tell you it is the fastest, easiest, most hassle-free way to get out of your property, it's honest, it's ethical. We give you a fair price. We give you the highest price for a cash value that anybody's going to offer because we've done this thousands of times over the last 10 years. We're New York's #1 house buyer for a reason. It's because we know what we're doing. We help out hundreds of clients on an annualized basis. Yep. And we've been through these experiences. We have empathy when you call in. Listen, not everybody who calls has a personal situation that they're going through. But the ones that do, they connect with us in such a way because everybody in our staff has experienced something, some sort of a hardship, whether it be a personal hardship, a financial hardship, something with their spouse, their kids. Yeah, it's key. And so when you call into our office at 631-400-EASY, you're going to realize that you're speaking with people who are not money motivated, but we're solutions motivated. If we can help you and put you in a better situation, we're going to do business. If we can't, we part as friends. And that's the saying inside the office. We either make this a win-win or we part as friends. Now, circling back to being overwhelmed and being completely like, the deer in the headlight thing, when you're in that situation, the last thing you want to do is deal with anything, right? I mean, you've dealt with it. You had a foreclosure you dealt with at a young age. How old were you when you were dealing with the foreclosure in Vegas?
24, 25.
24 years old.
Yeah, it was in my early 20s.
It was early. You were blessed enough that you actually had an owned property at the age of 24.
I was. I started buying at 21, 22.
Right, smart.
But I learned a lot.
But you also had a lot of stress when you were going through that.
My God. It was like, listen, like you just said, the weight of the world feels like it's on your shoulders and you get stuck. Like literally your eyes open and you go, I don't know what to do. And
lucky you had a cousin that was in the business, so you kind of leaned on me a little bit.
A little bit, but there wasn't any people that I could reach out to. You were 3,000 miles away and nobody even knew what a short sale was. Nobody was dealing with it. I couldn't find anybody in my network that I was dealing with that was going through what I was dealing with. I didn't have anybody to talk to. And I literally I felt embarrassed about it, didn't want to talk about it. And I just kind of started getting lower. Like I'm going with this mic. I was like, all right, if I just get, nobody knows what's going on, nobody's going to happen.
So it's fair to say that you've experienced a lot of the stuff we're talking about of God, so not making a decision was right there. It's like, how long did you not make a decision?
Not making a decision, folks, it made it 10 times worse for me.
How long was that time spent that you didn't make a decision?
Yeah, I probably tried. I tried to hang on to those properties for probably
way too long.
Way too long. I was paying too much. Then I took a beating, and then all of a sudden the job issue came, and then all of a sudden the money wasn't coming in, and that was it. And then that
So
was
you had-
different.
so you had the fact that the property values get cut in half.
Oh
and you
my
had the money issues with your job. So you had multiple different things you were dealing with.
Yeah.
Stressful.
And it's very stressful. But folks, I mean, I wish somebody was out there that could have sat me down and said, listen, take action now. This is what to do. And move. Get rid of all this stuff. And there's light at the end of the tunnel, and things will change.
So that's a perfect circle to what we do, right? So
Yeah.
if you're in any type of situation, financial hardship or not, and you have a burden on your shoulders, just realize that there have been other people. You might think this is a unique situation to you and nobody's going to understand your situation, but I can tell you firsthand, if you call us at 631-400-EASY, you're going to have representatives over the phone from our office who have been personally handpicked, put through training, who all have life experiences that are going to bring invaluable, I guess, knowledge and expertise
yeah.
to the situation. You're not just a number. You're not just a house. We understand you're a human being, and you're looking for somebody to speak to you, to understand you, to get you to understand the situation, so we can actually put you in a better situation.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, listen, you touched on some of the biggest ones: divorce, financial stress, foreclosure. Everyone in our office has dealt with these types of things. Inheriting a house, probate, fighting with family members. I mean, everyone in our office, folks, has done with that. And we've helped hundreds of clients over the years in all those types of situations. So we've been with before. If we have to, we could be counselors for you if we need you. We'll be a lending ear. I mean, we've been there for many people. They've come to the office. We've directed them on certain things, and we've helped them sell their houses, and we've kept in touch with so many clients because of it, because they were able to get to know us, like us, and trust us over the process. And that's the most rewarding factor that we've had.
Most of the people, when we end up asking them after the fact, why did you decide, this is for the ones that have a situation,
Sure.
Why did you decide to choose Easy Sell Property Solutions to sell your home to? Because you did have choices.
Mm-hmm.
And majority of the time, I don't know the exact statistic, but a majority of the time they simply say, because you guys listened and it seemed like you really cared. And the thing is, we really do care.
Absolutely.
It's not just a number. It's not just a dollar sign. We're really here to put everybody in a better situation. If we could leave you in a better situation than what you came to us with, then we're winning.
Yes, absolutely.
We're blessed. We're winning. We're actually going ahead in life because we're actually living our values. If we were the type of company that would put you in a worse position, then we're going to be out of business quick.
I wouldn't. We
Right?
would never do that. We're not that type of integrity.
It's not who we are.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
No.
We'd never.
No.
Absolutely never, folks.
So mindset, if you're going through a situation and your mind just isn't right now, but you do have a situation that you have to deal with, just pick up the phone and just take that risk. Remember early in the conversation I said you just have to make a decision and start taking action. Let that first action be a phone call or go to the website and fill out the form at easysell411.com. And then when we do call, listen, a lot of times people, they take that first step and then they're embarrassed. They don't want to actually pick up the phone and call us back. Or they don't, after they fill out the web form, they kind of disappear. I get it. You don't want to make a decision. That's why you're not answering the phone. That's why you're hiding behind your computer. I've been there. When I had bill collectors calling my house 24/7 and I had the sheriffs knocking on my door to give me judgments, the last thing I wanted to do was deal with it. But once I did get my head straight and I started dealing with the situations at hand, and I started dealing with all of these different financial issues that were on top of me, one after the other, I started winning. I started knocking things out. I started closing the loops in my life, and I started realizing that with every decision I make, right, wrong, or indifferent, I made a decision. And if it was the wrong decision, I learned quickly, picked myself up, and made another decision. The key thing is make a decision. So today's whole conversation on this radio show is about making decisions, whether it's calling us or somebody else. Hell, we'd love it if you called us to see if we could help you. But if it's not us, call somebody if you have a financial situation that you're looking to deal with. If you have something other than a financial situation, you just need help with something, make a decision, make a move, do something positive. Start taking some sort of action to get yourself elevated to the next level. And again, you might fail. It might be the wrong decision. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let it keep you down. Get yourself up, make another decision, just keep going forward. That's the key thing in life, guys.
I love it. Listen, no decision's worse than any wrong decision, as we talked in the first segment. Get up and do
100%.
something. What could you lose? Take 15 minutes of a phone call. Honestly, it's going to be great for you. What else? If you don't do anything, what's going to happen? No outcome.
It's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse and worse and worse, like the case study we talked about.
Problems do not go away.
No, they do not. Face them head on.
A lot of people I know, they want to run away and they want to go to another state. They want to go to another country. And my thing is, you're taking you with you.
Yeah.
The problems are not going to go away, man.
Sometimes you got to get out of your own way. Yeah, listen, those problems will not go. Yeah, go down and hide down in Florida. You're still going to look in the mirror and see the same thing. The same problem's not going away.
People are still going to find you and knock on your door. So listen, this has been a pretty good episode. I'm happy with it. Wayne, it's always good hanging with you, my cuz. This is Easy Sell Property Solutions. You can find us online at easysell411.com or by phone 631-48-EASY. Allow us to show you how our proprietary selling process called the Easy Way Out will literally change your life. It's the fastest, easiest, most hassle-free way to sell your property, period. Give us a call. Bye-bye.
Take care, guys.